Max, sit down. You're taking a timeout no matter what. If this is my nightmare, let me have one sanctuary. Of course, this is where Chloe and Rachel used to hide from the world. But I can't hide for long. Whatever reality I'm in feels like a bad dream. Am I just not learning my lesson? Maybe your real lesson is to get out of this place. Just don't be afraid, Max. Let them be afraid of you. Don't kill us, Max!
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
Shit, Max. I thought we were on the same team. Now I'll die alone.
Max, I hope you do the right thing. I hope.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers? And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
It sounded more to me like the other Max was playing devil's advocate more than anything else. Oh, this is so weird. This is...
I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place. Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance! Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl! Yo, turn it off! Turn it off! You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
Huh.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
Destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes? Or a storm is coming?
Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything.
Go figure. All that hard work in the last
Let's
episode is
talk about
actually
your
on time.
superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play. You need a sidekick to guide you.
How long is this?
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
How far do we travel on this?
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
I don't feel so super.
Max, here, let me help you find a place to chill. You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now? You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon. Welcome to my domain.
You are magic! I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister. Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll. Cowabunga!
Why, look, an otter in my water. Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
And you make me feel like I have a reason for still being in Arcadia Bay.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Hide!
Hide! You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight. Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
I double dare you. Kiss me now. Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond? I know, just daydreaming. That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years. My mother gloms onto stepfucker. Now Rachel betrays me.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool. Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Chloe, you're back. I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel, this can't be real. These are all post shots, right? Right? The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Then we can see what he did. There's no way she's dead. No way. She posed for those pictures, Max. I know it. Please, let's go. Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her!
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I loved her so much. How can she be dead? What kind of world does this? Who does this? Come on, Max, we're almost there. Please wake up! Max, can you hear me?
Just a moment, Chloe.
Hang on, Max. We can make it.
You know what? I was gonna comment
Listen to
about
me.
all of this,
Max,
but
Max,
I was gonna comment on all of this, but I think
we're near the lighthouse. Wake up.
I think we have an engagement with Chloe.
Max, come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay. Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
Huh? top of the lighthouse is already gone.
This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. All I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You prove that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
Fuck this game. I'm gonna mute the next 3 seconds because I'm gonna be blowing my nose. So I actually have some time to talk. But I don't know what to talk about. I mean, most everything speaks for itself. Other than the whole puzzle bit with the stealthing, but... Just what kind of bizarre nightmare is this? This is the ultimate choice. Is it sacrificing your best friend to save the world? Or sacrificing the world for your best friend? The worst part about this is that I don't even know whether or not the choice will have an impact. In the way that both of us are expecting anyway. Logically, there's no good answer. But I wouldn't sacrifice my best friend for anything in the world.
Max, it's time. Not anymore. Max, I'll always be with you. Forever.
Sunshine for everyone, but as far as I can remember, we've been migratory animals living under changing weather. Someday we will foresee obstacles through the blizzard, through the blizzard. Today we will sell our uniform, live together, live together.
Well, when I said the ending would be bittersweet, I didn't expect that. I was honestly expecting Max to fade away at the end there, but in either case, I guess that wouldn't have happened. So... I guess normally I would take a recovery period to collect my thoughts, but I don't think that's necessary for this time around. As far as emotions go, this is perhaps the most intense out of every single one of the episodes. There was that end of the second episode, we had to save Kate, and failure or success, that is a huge toll on you. Third episode was... I don't even remember what happened in the third episode, honestly. I don't remember the third episode at all, actually. That's kind of a surprise. But I guess I can talk more about... I see what you did there. Writing stuff backwards. But, I think as far as this episode is concerned, I'll talk about this episode specifically and maybe have a more in-depth review for the rest of the game that can come out later. But, this was a weird episode. It was very out there, and then all of a sudden we just come crashing back to Earth, and another excellent episode to this game, and a fine closing. There are still so many loose ends, but I think as far as the conclusion goes, this summed it up nicely. And with the ending I got, it's Max and Chloe driving off into the day with never looking back at Arcadia Bay ever again. No David, no Victoria. None of those people. And we don't know whether they make it out alive or if they died or what. I guess that doesn't really matter when all you care about is your best friend. This is making my head hurt. I'll be honest. But with sacrificing Chloe, I wonder... That's like the penultimate decision right there, and I already talked about it before, but... What are you willing to trade your best friend's life for? And originally, you know, the logical mind is like, to save the world, of course I would give up my best friend, you know? But humans aren't just logical creatures. We're not Vulcans. We're humans. And emotions speak volumes more than any sort of logic that you could give that would either support an emotion or argue against it. And that's something I've been learning recently in my life is that emotion is where it's at. That little thing called intuition, you go on a gut feeling. And you really have to listen to that. And learn to listen to it right. And it pays off in the end. Because logic can display statistics, it can show all sorts of stuff. But it can never take into account emotion properly. And emotion can just override all of it, not just in the mind, but in real life too. I'm saddened by my decision, but in the end, I think it's what I would do too. And that's why I picked it. And congrats to the This will make, what, 5 times crying now in this episode? Good God. There were so many scenes where I actually cried. And it was an honor to play your fantastic game. Really, that's an even split 50, huh? Interesting. This was a fantastic game. Huh. He can actually avoid getting a scar during the fight. That's interesting. David killed Jefferson. You saved the trucker. You didn't save Evan. Well, I didn't even know where he was. You saved Alyssa. You didn't save the fisherman. You can save him? Well, duh, of course you can. You helped Joyce believe in David again. You told the truth about Rachel to Frank. Yeah. If you have been affected by any of the themes in Life is Strange, please visit www.lifeisstrange.com/talk. I have a fair amount to say. Okay, so with some of the things in this episode, I felt it was a little bit weird with their placement, especially the stealth section. I'm trying to get the negative points that I can think of out of my head, or out here, and they're more niggling thoughts than anything. The stealth section in the Nightmare was a little bit... It was interesting, but at the same time it felt forced to me. I don't even know why I'm trying to criticize it. This entire episode was amazing. The whole hell concept that they threw in there, well, didn't really throw in there, they put it in there. Very thoroughly planned out too, I might add. You know, the whole hallway thing, that was very surreal. I imagine that could get really repetitive. And I'm honestly interested what would happen if you walk through Kate's door, if you would just end up in another hallway. But hearing the voices from episodes past that was weird, to say the least. This whole episode was, before this game was intriguing, it was emotionally charged, it was in fantastic storytelling. This last episode, Polarized, was just surreal. It's the only way I can describe it. And when it came down to it, none of it mattered. It all came down to one penultimate decision, and that was to sacrifice our best friend for Arcadia Bay. Or to keep our best friend and move on. And that's one of the craziest things about life, is that you can have all this stuff happen that seems so significant at the time, and then all of a sudden there's just something else that just comes, that just appears and blows everything you've known just away. And everything just seems so... pointless is the wrong word. But, insignificant. Unimportant. I don't know. I really liked this episode. It showed all the different odds and ends. It showed you... It brought back all your choices forward that you've made in every single part of this game, and it thrust them forward into your face. And it was fantastic. And then it's just like, you know, all of that is so important to you. But you look at the grand scheme of things, and it comes down to, do you want your best friend? Or would you rather have Arcadia Bay? And then it comes down to, do you follow logic, or do you follow your heart? And if you follow your heart, which of the two takes up the greater space? Which of the two would hurt more if you didn't have it? And I have a couple really, really close friends, but there's one person in particular where if I had to make that kind of choice, I would choose him. End of story. There would be no question about it. So, I'll eventually be able to think more about the craziness that happened in the past episode and all the reviewing and things and stuff after I've done the editing and things, and then we can talk about it in the comments, because I'll be much more... I'll be myself again. Not that I'm not myself right now, but I won't be quite as overwhelmed at that point. So, fantastic game. If you guys haven't bought it and played for yourselves, there's a whole myriad of possibilities in this game that I didn't even test out. You know, what you have seen so far has been my only playthrough. And that is not going to stay, it's not going to stay that way, I know that for sure. I'm going to be playing this multiple times over, just because you have the replayability, and it has a nice, it has a bittersweet ending, but it's satisfying. So if you haven't played this yourselves, guys, I highly, highly recommend you do Don't Nod, the courtesy of purchasing this game yourselves, supporting whatever game they might be making next, and help that studio just do fantastic stuff. Regarding Don't Nod, they have actually talked about, there was an interview a while back where they talked about doing a second season of Life is Strange. And the big idea was that they would probably have a different cast of characters, likely in a different location. And with the ending of that, with everything that went on, I can totally see why. The story to Max and Chloe is open, but it's been closed. The duffel bag was tied and closed, and there's some things that are spilling out here and there that you can see, but otherwise it's a nice conclusion to the incredible story that Max and Chloe went through. And I would be interested to see a new cast of characters. I would be interested to see what else they would come up with for Life is Strange. But with the major problem with going with the same cast of characters is that you have to pick one of the endings that you can get. And yeah, that can cause problems. So I would definitely say go with a new cast of characters. Homages to this one would be fantastic though, because this is a fabulous game. It really is. And I can probably keep going and glean over everything that's been going on here and find a checklist of a notepad worth of flaws. But with how great everything else is, Don't Nod made a phenomenal game. This came a long way from their first one, which was Remember Me. I played through that one. That was an interesting game. It had some pretty major problems with it, but it was an interesting game. And then they came with this. Yeah. This was good. This ending was what I was hoping for. It satisfied. It leaves you emotionally satisfied. I like it. None of the other episodes left you emotionally satisfied, and this one is just like, this is the end of the story. Max does this, and in my case, Max and Chloe did this, and this is what happened. They waved goodbye to Arcadia Bay forever. And there's a lot of little things that you kind of wonder about, like what happened with everybody in the Twin Whales diner. It looked okay, so Warren and Joyce and the others were probably alive. Maybe they already evacuated, who knows? But, yeah. Wonderful game. I will be able to sleep soundly tonight, since I am emotionally exhausted, but feeling quite good, actually. This is nice. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go, because I'm just dribbling nonsense as per usual. Sorry about my silent pauses there, because a lot of that, I really just wanted to listen and watch what was going on. Words would ruin it, you know? And, well. This is not the last thing that you'll be seeing of Life is Strange, I can guarantee that. Don't know when the big review or the second quote-unquote playthrough is going to come out. I've been thinking about that a lot. Taking a more documentary-style, logistical approach to it, and looking at the structure and everything. I don't know when that's going to come out, because I got a lot of things going in my life that would really impede that if I decided to dedicate my time to this rather than to the changes. But this is not the end of Life is Strange, you can bet on that. So, without further ado, I think that's everything that I need to say. And there's so much more I want to say, but I really don't have the words. So, I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's play, whatever it happens to be. If you guys haven't, you can check out my other videos. You know where my channel is. So until the next time, everyone, have a wonderful day, and take care. Bye for now.